Hello, we are so back. Alrighty, so we're gonna just hop right into it because I kind of want to do at least as much of the Fantina split as I possibly can. So I already have figured out what we're doing for Gardenia. So we are just gonna go straight into beating the trainers. With the people who we are not training. Should be able to just sweep this with their releases. We might not be able to get this one, but yeah, it's fine. But hopefully y'all have had a good day. Mine was very chill because it was raining the entire time. Anyway, we're gonna blast these Pokemon out with Psychic. These are all grass poison. Boom. Alright. Okay. Now we go with Sushi. Who's simply going to bounce plus Ice Fang. And ask Wideland so I don't miss the bounce. Oh, Reflect. That might change things a little bit. I mean, all I can do is just Training Kiss, though, so it's not really that huge of a deal. We're not worried about crit. And Reflect wore off anyway, so... Not as much of a sweep as the other ones were, but we're fine. Hello, Joe Monkey Man. How you doing today? Alright, we're gonna take back our items here. I am doing well, I would say. Was a very chill day at work since it was so rainy out. Well, that is the goal of the food one. It's supposed to be actually good food, not bad food per se. Though some of them aren't necessarily food, like rose water. Alright, time for the setup. So, first things first, Maki is coming to quite literally just be fodder. But we're still going to bring Maki up to the level cap. Because Maki to me is my most expendable mon at this point. Okay, do this before I forget. We're gonna teach Eve. Okay, why is it saying in the documentation that Umbreon can learn Thief if Umbreon can actually learn Thief? Okay. I need to do some quick calculating then. One moment. Wow. Okay, so the whole idea was that Thief low roll into Jelly wing attack low roll would still kill. But now our Covet roll low roll is 13. So that's 62. Which means there is 0 way to actually do this. Son of a bitch. Damn it, that ruins the whole line! Ah! I should have checked the Thief. Thief was able to be learned. Ugh. You know what I'm probably gonna have to do? Can Maki go in a dazzling lane? I mean, yes, but he just gets outsped and magical leafed, so there's really no point in doing that. Blech. Wait a minute, expert belt. Okay, with the expert belt, if I get one of the 4 low rolls, then I'm in trouble. So if I want to guarantee this, I would have to leave Bagel in. The thing is, I'm specifically going no item on Umbreon to covet away the citrus berry. So we're gonna have to go based on if it crits or not. We'll also probably have to do some calculating mid-battle in order to see what... we do not have Locks as a Pokemon just yet. Also, hi Josh, how are you? I'm spiraling. Okay, so we're gonna have to play this by ear after we covet. God damn it, why doesn't Umbreon learn Thief? It can learn Covet, why can't it learn Thief? It's in the documentation, I swear it is. It says right here. It says I can learn Thief! Liar! Liar! Honestly, work. I hope you are enjoying making your game org charts. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're still switching Umbreon in on that extra sensory because Honey's gonna be out. Honey the Beedrill. So it's a free switch. We're gonna covet away the citrus berry. If Roserade crits, we panic. But if Roserade doesn't crit, it should knock us into citrus berry usage range, I think. Either way, we might be risking a crit no matter what. I really don't want to lose Umbreon before Roserade, before stuff. Congratulations. Also, why are you poisoned? Okay. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to go with it. I legitimately do not see another out here. Can't learn thief, god damn it. Stupid. Okay, well. Give a cherry berry to honey. You're gonna give a cherry berry to rosewater. Then we are going to give the expert belt to Jelly. And then we're giving the EXP share to Cookie. So all my Pokemon have been edged to be one off from leveling up. That way they will for sure level up during the battle. And again, Maki is here to quite literally just be fodder. So I could eventually switch Jelly in afterwards to take the fast kill. But unfortunately for me, Umbreon doesn't learn Thief for some reason. I don't know why. Alright. Save real quick. Alright. Now we have no choice but to ball. The face of terror blossom. So we should outspeed and kill with poison jab. It's as simple as that. When he levels up here, Cookie will also level up here. Lava Plume? Yeah, we will learn that over Ember. We might end up using that later. I'll have to do a quick combat thing. Anyway, so now Roserade wants to use extra sensory on Beedrill, obviously. So we're gonna switch in Bagel. Doesn't affect. We're gonna use Covet. Don't crit. Okay. So we're dead to a crit. I was kind of hoping that Citrus Berry would proc, but it didn't. So I think that was a low roll. Yeah, that's a low roll, only 38. Actually, no, that was one of the higher rolls, but we're not dead to a normal Dazzling Gleam, but we are dead to a crit. So we kind of have to... Yeah, Blossom got clocked, but now we have to dodge a crit. So good luck, Bagel. Don't die. A crit. Ugh. There we go. That's fine. So it wants to Dazzling Gleam again, which would kill. So we get a free switch into Jelly. Oh, or Sludge. Sludge also works. Sludge actually has more damage than Dazzling Gleam, so that kind of sucks. But we do outspeed and kill with Wing Attack. Bagel levels up. Jelly levels up. Swift? No. Jelly is fine. It does not need to learn Swift. So this Tangela coming out wants to either use... No problem, Josh. Lurk up. This Tangela wants to either use Shockwave, Ancient Power, or Stun Spore. All three of those, we can switch into Rosewater, who's holding a Cherry Berry, then outspeed and KO with Sludge. Perfect. This means we have a good amount of HP on Rosewater, just in case. Didn't need the crit, but we got it anyway. Just one Southern Giga Drain. No, I think we're good, actually. So this Cherrim wants to use either Weather Ball or set up Sunny Day. And this is why we brought Cookie. So now we're dealing with Sunny Day Cherrim. So with Sunny Day, this Weather Ball can't kill. However, this Cherrim is holding a Focus Sash. Yeah, we're fine. So we proc the Focus Sash. It's, I believe, Gardenia's probably going to heal. Yep. So we're just using the Flame Wheel. Now, Rodel is coming in wanting to use Bulldoze. Technically speaking, we actually outspeed and could kill here with Flame Wheel, but the problem is that there's the Breloom in the back, who would be problematic to say the least. Because a crit Mach Punch would kill Cookie. So instead, what we're going to do on this Bulldoze, or Leech Seed potentially, we're going to switch to Jelly. Now, Leech Seed, that sucks, but it's fine. So this either is going to use Seed Bomb or Protect. We're just going to be using Leech Life to get life back from the Grotle. It's a 2-hit KO. Or it's a 1-hit KO if we crit. That works too. So in comes the Breloom. We are not dead to a Mach Punch crit. We outspeed and we kill with Wing Attack. There we go. It's a riskless fight, truly. Alright. So, besides the Thief, where we had to sit and crunch, it all worked out okay. And now we have Grass Knot. Alright. Okay. So we're all good on that front. We have successfully beat Gardenia and acquired our second badge. So now we have to do Galactic Building before we catch any more Pokemon. That includes this guy out front. I'm pretty sure Cookie can outspeed and kill here. Well, let's double check to be sure. Yeah, Cookie's fine to take care of this. In comes Ariados, and we Flame Wheel that. Alright. Looker in disguise. Alright, so... we're actually going to keep Makiroll in the party for now and give it an EXP share. Alright, so these first two grunts both are Yaisen. Well, actually, one's Ekans Glamio, Nidoran female, the other one's Coughing Stunky, Nidoran male. It's a little bit annoying because whatever I could use to deal with one, I can't really use to deal with the other. So, at least for one of them, that's the case. I believe the one with Ekans, Nidoran female, and oh, also I should click not in the sun anymore. Yeah. So this first one gets taken care of thanks to pretzels. Don't even need an item on pretzels. We just click dig 3 times and we'll be... oh, intimidate. Okay, we still kill the Ekans. But now we don't kill the Glammeow. It wants to probably glare here. And then poison thing, and we can switch back in on the poison thing, maybe? I forgot about intimidate. Okay, now it won't glare. Screech, that's fine. Alright. Now Dig will just kill 3 times. We have just enough attack to 1-hit KO that. No, toxic spikes. Too bad. Okay. So this next one is a bit more annoying. Since they have a coughing. So obviously I can't just dig this thing into oblivion. So the solution, you would think, would be... actually, now that I think about it... didn't I come up... okay, yeah. If I use a Poison Sylph Scarf Espresso the Saravia, I can outspeed and kill all of that with Facade. Alright, let's do that then. Shout out to Facade. Give Sass back poison to Espresso. Okay. now that that's taken care of, facade time. Now we will just simply click facade 3 times. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Right. Gonna be heal everything. So we have to fight this one next. And they just have a Cleffa. Who I believe can go down to a number of things. Bring in rose water. And sludge the baby. What is this? What is this? Okay. Now it's the scientist. I think how it's not noted as being required, but it is actually required. So let's see if I can just destroy this scientist with the... Okay, yep, crunch kills, crunch does not kill. Repelled. I mean, this tank can't actually do anything to us. It can Metal Claw and like Iron Defense, but like we can just crunch it down. And we are actually outsped by this. Are we actually? Yeah, we're actually outsped. We're outsped by the cadaver who's going to use essentially Nightshade. I mean, if it clicks disable, that's annoying. Do we still have... Yeah, we have Crunch on Crobat. I think I just have to give it an Expert Belt. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Give the Expert Belt to Jelly. And then give the... Excuse me. Leftovers to Bagel. So now we will simply... Expert Belt Crunch. KO this. Outspeed and KO the Crunch Jelly. We do not one-shot the Mustang, and we don't want to be with Confusion for Jelly, so we'll just go to Bagel. This thing cannot do anything to Bagel, so we just crunch it. It's gonna take a minute though, because we're probably gonna set up a bunch of Iron Defenses. And one more for the road. So now we have Jupiter. So we're actually going to have to consider what to do here. I mean, she only has a team of 4, but, you know. Alright. So, at the very least, I can get all my Pokemon up to level 30, so I might do that real quick, except for Maki. Yes, we will take Play Rough. We'll do that over Quick Attack. For the coverage. Rosewater, Sweet Scent, no thank you. Espresso. That's that she espresso, truly. Whirlwind, no thank you. X-Scissor. I will learn that over Fury Attack, yeah. Let's grab our other Pokemon. I want to get everyone up to 30 and then figure out what we're doing here. So it's going to be a little bit boring, but, you know. Aquatail. Yes, I will definitely take Aquatail. We'll do it over Dragon Range. Yeah, I ended up not doing starting Mario Monday yesterday because we had session 0 of the campaign that I drew Burke the Bee for. Ooh, Stealth Rock. Don't mind if I do. I will take off Rock Polish. Crunch. Overbite. So we ended up doing that instead. And I ended up making Dolly Parton's, the Duncan Hines like box product, but it was like Dolly Parton's double fudge brownies, and they're pretty good. I had mine a bit later than everyone else's, and I definitely should have zapped it a bit to make it a little bit better. Plus, honestly, I had an edge piece. I'm not a huge fan of the edge pieces. I like the middle pieces more. I think no, I don't think foie gras levels up here. I think it levels up in the early 30s, but not this 30, not at 30. Same with crab cakes. We're actually gonna save Popsicle until we get the Dusk Stone. Because that is coming up in the Wayward Cave. And I don't think there's anything Snorunt can really do in this fight, per se. Hypnosis. Sure. For catching Pokemon. Aquatail, also sure. We'll teach that over Confusion, I guess. Nope, still isn't leveled up. That's fine. Cosmic Power. Honestly, over Rock Polish, yeah. Crypix goes. Oh no. Crypix does evolve. Okay, now we have a Kingler. Shell Armor Kingler, which I will take. Hammer Arm. That's like the really low accuracy. Oh, it's only 90 low accuracy. That's not bad. Over Metal Claw, sure. And 30. Knockoff? Maybe. I mean, over Stomp, yeah. Level up time, I think. I can't remember if Blastoise levels up at this next level cap. 85%. I honestly don't think that's accurate enough. When does Turtle evolve? Level 36, so I will not have a Wartortle before this next level cap. Bummer, but it's fine. Yes, I think we do want this to actually learn Flamethrower, because I think its special attack is better than its attack, right? I'll be able to check that. I mean, they're pretty equal, actually. I mean, she's over Taunt, actually. Why not? And 30. But this also goes to 30. We will definitely have Torterra by the level cap, I believe. Leech Seed. We love Leech Seed. Can't get enough. Yeah, over Bulldoze, so we could do Leech Seed Curse strats. And that's everyone, right? Except for Lopperol. One more. Switcheroo? No. And now we also have a Crawdont, which is great. Now we have another Dark type. Swift? No, I don't think Lobsterroll needs to learn Swift. Okay. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Alright. And Womp over here. Let's read the save file. Import sets and then import this stuff. Alright. Alright-y. So, I would have loved to have Pachirisu here to kill this gold out with, but alas. We could only be so lucky. So Psychic from Lunatone kills, and we don't have to worry about a crit Gugula Leech Life, but we would potentially have to worry about Confuse Ray. So I don't love that. Giga Drain would definitely kill there. We could start with Gyarados to Intim. If we want to bring Gyarados anyway for Intim strats versus this stun tank. Would Never Melt Ice change anything? Never Melt Ice would make it a 43.8% chance to crit, to KO. But it was 31. No. 32? No. 33? I'd have to go up to level cap in order to get the KO with this. Blah! I don't want to do that. The problem is the confusion. Wish I had extra sensory on. Actually, I don't. That would be bad. Man. I wish this Dugtrio could kill, because if this Dugtrio could kill with Rock Slide, that would solve a lot of my problems. No. Remember, would kill there. Why are you poisoned? Everyone's stop being poisoned. For some reason, I just marks everything I have as being poisoned, which is useless for all of you. I don't want you to be poisoned. Except for Staravia, I do want you to be poisoned. So wait, you change it on one thing and all of a sudden all of them get changed, but they don't all change back together. You know what I could do? I could synchronize paralyze this. Because if this is paralyzed, that opens the line for a couple of things. Plus it's Leech Life, which Mystic Water does not kill. Okay. Why are you all poisoned? Ah, I have to do that every single time now, don't I? It sucks. Maybe I just have to do this. Yeah, now they're all healthy. Okay, that's fine. Or not. Because now this isn't loading. Roll that. Are you gonna load now? No? Okay. Transition back over while I figure this out. Okay. It is working again. Whoop. So if we synchronize paralyze this in order to make it slow, and it wants to use Leech Life, we can outspeed. Well, we'd have to switch this in on Leech Life. How do we get it to not do Leech Life and not kill our Pokemon while we're at it? Well, the answer would obviously just be doing that, but then Giga Drain's not that bad either. I've never is 100% accurate, right? It's 90%. Yep, it is. Don't want to switch in Leech Life anyway. I don't want to switch anything in on a Confuse Ray either. Is the issue. I think the call here is just synchronize, switch into Lunatone on the leech life. Synchronize, paralyze, switch Lunatone in on the leech life and hope it's not confused ray. If it's confused ray, then we have to panic. Well, if it's leech life, you could just go to Habanero. Habanero takes leech life in New Problemo and prompts it to use wing attack, which Lunatone can absolutely take a wing attack without issue. Okay, so we can go Golbat into Habanero. We can go Umbreon. We can go Paralyzed Umbreon. Synchronize Golbat. Switch to Golbat on the Leech Life or Confuse Ray. Either is fine. Then on the Wing Attack or Confuse Ray, hopefully not Confuse Ray, we switch to Lunatone. If it goes back to if it tries to if it Confuse Ray, we can just go back and forth with leftovers and whatnot. If we do this, it wants to come in with Sableye. So our best answer into Sableye is Umbreon still. Who unfortunately at that point though will be paralyzed, but it'll pass the paralysis onto Sableye, which is fine. We'll just covet away the Citrus Berry and then play rough. Then after that, it wants to bring in Guntank, who I actually don't know how Synchronize works, but I have to bring Umbreon in on that. Okay. What we're gonna do if it does paralyze, that's fine. We will switch to Dugtrio, or we'll switch to Graveler on the Poison Jab. I mean, Umbreon can stay on this and covet away the Citrus Berry. That would be a solid thing to do. And then we can go to Graveler, who only issue would be Night Slash Crit, obviously. But we do have a 2-hit KO on Guntank. And Graveler should be able to do that. Then we're dealing with a Giga Drain from Tangela. That is an easy, it's an easy Roselia switch. And if it's Sleep Powder, we'll just give it a Chesto Berry. Okay. So, just to go over it again, we're starting off, we have to, excuse me, oh gosh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's go over here. Okay. So starting over from the beginning. We have Golbat, which we have Umbreon, Paralyzed. synchronize. I hope it works like that. I don't actually know. Is the issue. With leftovers, obviously, just in case. Then on leech life, we switch to habanero. Then on wing attack, we switch to lunatone. Then we Oko with Psychic. We'll give lunatone leftovers just to be safe. Same with habanero. A lot of leftovers happen. Let's bring in Stabilize. Who wants to either Fake Out or Shadow Claw. Or could even Knock Off. Regardless, we will switch to Bagel. Who will Covet into Play Rough twice. And there really is nothing the Sableye can do about it. Pat prompts in Skuntank, who is either going to be using Focus Energy, which wouldn't be great, or Poison Jab. We will switch to Rock Candy. Who bulldozes twice. And Rock Candy will also have leftovers. That means the last Pokemon coming in is Tangela, who wants to use Giga Drain. So we switch to Rosewater with a Chesto Berry. It could, I mean, it's easy to kill with Giga Drain, so we'll be using Giga Drain, but I will be giving Rosewater a Chesto Berry just in case something crazy happens. And then we outspeed and kill with Sludge. So we're bringing in Bagel, Habanero, Moon Pie, Rock Candy, Rosewater, so we can have Monkey Roll as a potential sack. If need be. Alright. Grab Rosewater. We are grabbing habanero. Oh, wait, no, we want Moon Pie. Really neat. And we want Rock Candies right there. And then Maki Roll. To soak up EXP. Alright, let's open the bag. Leftovers to Bagel. Leftovers to Habanero. Leftovers to Psychic. Leftovers to Rock Candy. Chesto. Not use. Give. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. I forgot to paralyze. Ah! Okay, fuck. Aye. That's not great. Well, we're never gonna find out now how this works. So it wants to use Leech Life. So either way, Moon Pie is gonna have to take a Leech Life. But we don't want to take 2 Leech Lives. So we'll just start off with switching to Habanero. Alright, now it wants to either use Wing Attack or Confuse Ray. Don't use Confuse Ray once. Thank you. Now it either wants to use Leech Life or Confuse Ray. Don't use Confuse Ray again. Okay, great. Moonpie, you're gonna have to hit out of this. Fuck. Okay, we should be fine. A crit, the high roll crit's 88, so we don't die from a high roll. Well, we could potentially die from a high roll crit into... Okay, we're fine. Don't hit yourself again. Okay. Now we're in a pickle. Fuck. Okay. Habanero on the Leech Life. We're gonna chip this with Fake Out, because I can. Wait, it doesn't flinch because I have in the focus. Ah! Chaos! Alright. Switch to Moon Pie. Do not fucking confuse Ray. Please Wing Attack. Thank God. Okay, 44. We are dead to exactly crit or high roll. Don't high roll. Oh God. Crazy. That was terrible. It was awful. Not now, Maki Roll. Okay. So this is probably Fake Out because that's priority move and we're almost dead. Either which way, Bagel sits upon the Sableye. With extreme... Shadow Sneak is also a priority move now I think about it. Cover the way the... Oh, right, that doesn't affect Sableye because it's a ghost type. Duh. I mean, this thing is not doing any damage to us, so it's fine. And we crit. Alright, now it's Gun Tank. Honestly, we could stay in and cover away this Citrus Berry. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I gave it leftovers. God damn it, I forgot about that. I mean, I could just crunch this too. It's not gonna do a whole lot of damage, but actually Covet is more actually Play Rough is most damage. Should Play Rough on this. I should have switched the Bolt. I should have switched the Rock Candy. I don't know what I was doing. Alright. 48 is high roll crit for Night Slash. That -1 speed, but unfortunately Graveler is still way slower. Withdraw. Okay, that's gonna change things. I mean, it's still Giga Drain, so we still go Rosewater on this. Get hit with the Sludge to KO it, but... Now we're Rosewater into Gun Tank. So it wants to use Poison Jab again, so we can just switch Rock Candy into this. Or I'll just use Focus Energy again. Alright. Oh boy. I got careless and nearly lost Moonpie for it, but we're fine. It all ended up being A-okay. Oh boy. Not to mention almost, I'm pretty sure, I mean, a crit wing attack would have killed Habanero there too, which would have been really bad. We're very lucky to not get any crits there. Wait, hold on. Alright. You go in here. You also go in here. Because now we get a Porygon. For free! We will name Porygon Chip, because that is a very fun pun, I think. We get the secret key, even though it's actually not relevant for us, because we don't have a Frick and Rotom. We killed their Frick and Tangela. Now we just go item hunting here. We get Light Screen and Reflect. And Thunderwave. We go here, Cynthia stops us. Gives us a free egg, because why not? And we get a hatchet inside the bike shop, because that also counts as a different location. We will name you Benedict. After eggs, Benedict. Guarded play small bicycle, so now we get a Dawn Stone. Alright. I believe we already have max friendship with the current patch, so... Yep, we can immediately get a Togekiss. Not Togekiss, Togetic, excuse me. But yeah, now we have Togetic and a Porygon, which we get Porygon 2 upgrade. We get the upgrade in Heart Home, and then we get the Dubious Disc, I believe, in the Galactic Building in Veilstone. So, okay. We'll just bring them both up to level 30 here. Try attack, don't mind if I do. Discharge is better than Charge Beam, thank you. And we're gonna be smashing a little bit here, so hold on. Actually, hold on. We'll just do this until I have it all set up. There we go. Just do this real quick. On speed up. We will not be taking Metronome. Sweet Kiss. No. Wait, hold on. Let me double check here. Neutral nature again. Trace. That's fine. Serene Grace. Okay. And especially defensive. Kiss. I mean, that's fine, I suppose. Yawn. Yes, we will take Yawn. Yawn is good. We will also take Encore. Draining Kiss over Disarming Voice. Yep. Not follow me. Will not be taking Wish. We could take. No, why not? We want to take Air Cutter. Ancient Power is an interesting one, though. Nah. Actually, let me double check. What do Benedict's? What's Benedict's? Benedict's speed is bad. So Encore Strength might not be the most useful thing here. Soft boiled. You know what? Yeah. Over Encore. Because I remember in previous ones with my Togekiss having such slow speed, it was hard to really get ideal things to Encore it into. And how does Togetic evolve again? What stone is that? Shiny stone. Great, so I need 2 of those then. Yeah, I need 2 shiny stones. Where do I get shiny stones? Item changes. There is one in Hearthstone City, Iron Island, hidden on Route 210 North. And it's buyable in the Veilstone department store. So I can either have a Roserade or a Togekiss at Hearthome, and I can just buy the other one when we get to Veilstone. Okay. Okay. That was that. So let's get back here. We are going to grab these 2. Since we have all these trainers on Cycling Road that we could potentially run into. We're not going to, because we're going to be sick with it, but, you know. We'll see. We're bringing along Graveler and Doug Trio just in case. Also, do we have enough for this? 150. Okay. 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 It's just that simple. All right. Cool. We don't need raspberry. All right. Sorry, I'm just double checking one thing here. There is pizza incoming. All right, so divas. We're about to diva do it in terms of encounters. because we have a good chunk of them available. Before we do that, I actually am going to be very quickly stepping away. Give me one moment. Okay, so we have a Route 206 encounter up here. We have this Route 207 honey tree that we delayed specifically for what do you call it? What do you call it? Specifically for the honey tree. To try and get a Munchlax before Fantina, which would be great. We also have Orberg City. We're gonna make the final call if this is gonna be Torchic or Beldum. And then we also have our museum encounter, which so I looked up the museum encounters. Typically speaking, I have gone with do we have the repel on, by the way? We do. I don't think I ever got the items up here, yeah. That really matters. One's a Hearthstone, which we already have, and the other one's a Pokeball, which... Oh no, a Pokeball. So usually speaking, I have... Why did it say my audio is low? Oh, I don't have the DS sound on. I am so sorry. You were all just sitting there in complete and utter silence. Ooh. So... So I've been thinking here. I immediately crossed off Bastiodon and Rampardos as options. Because Bastiodon could be an interesting tank to bring, but it didn't really pop out to me, per se. Then Rampardos is just not very great because it uses Rockhead and Takedown, which are fine, but I have... I mean, Rockhead would be nice, but I do have Staraptor for recoil moves. Which leaves Omastar, Kabutops. Oh, I also crossed off Cradily. It just didn't really seem that entirely useful. what I'm looking for. Basically, what I'm looking for is either a mon to bring to Elite Four, or Aerodactyl, who is fast and could be good. But I decided I think I'm gonna go with Kabutops here because it's two abilities. I mean, the two abilities possible for Omastar, Kabutops, and Armaldo are all either Swift Swim or a crit blocking one, which either are good. So I went ahead and decided on doing the Dome Fossil, correct? Yes, the Dome Fossil. And now we have a Kabuto. Which I always try to go for like some ancient food. What are some ancient dishes that people don't really eat nowadays? Let's go with Kongi. Yeah. Or kanji. I think it's kanji. Neutral and battle armor. Womp womp. It's fine. I was hoping for Swift Swim. But, I mean, battle armor is not bad. We are not going to be using rollouts. Ancient Power. Yeah, for mud shot. I mean, Kabutops is a physical attacker, so it's a little bit irrelevant, but this can replace with a physical water type move anyway. Alright. Oh, or Slash. Big Slash, sure. Oh, Night Slash. I mean, over Sand Attack, sure. Okay, so Moonpie has Hypnosis, and what Pokemon I have has Hypnosis? I think Foie does? Yes. I trust Lunatone to take more damage here. To be able to take more damage, I should say. Alright. And let's throw a wide lens on it. We're gonna bring Graveler. We are going to bring Bagel. We will bring along Sushi just in case we need to intimidate, and we'll bring along Crab Cakes because it has shell armor. Alright, show me a Munchlax. We are not catching that. That is a dupe. Show me a Munchlax. That is an Napalm. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna need you to get in the ball. You are asleep. Get in the ball. Oh my god. Don't steal my fucking wide lens. Okay, can a level 21 APOM potentially survive? I need to zero IV this out. Okay. No, it really can't survive any of... I mean, it can survive a rock slide, but not a crit rock slide. Let's just keep going balls. Do you have any Pokemon that can potentially softly hit this? Roll can pretty softly hit this with a Psybeam. And we go back to Moonpie. Alright, now get in the fucking ball. Get in the ball, you little monkey. Get in the goddamn ball. Oh my god, this thing is so annoying. But I can't kill it. I need to catch it. Alright, pizza is almost here. Oh, sorry, one moment. Sorry, I just had to take a call real quick. Anyway, get in the ball, goddammit. I think we have to hit this with something else now. Bagel, no. Rock candy. Gyro ball probably wouldn't kill. Sushi would kill it. Crab Cakes probably kills this with everything, yep. I mean, so the best thing would be Maki Roll Psybeam again. Oh, sorry, I got it on the call again. There's drama at the pizza store. Alright. Now if it does not get in the fucking ball, I will be angry. Go to sleep. And get in the fucking ball. Thank you. Goodness. Pissing me off. Anyway, obviously we named this guy Banana. What else do you name the monkey Pokemon? Okay. Now for our Route 206 encounter. Not what I want to click. So, Route 206. Our possibilities here are the same regardless. No dupes. So that is a 20% chance for Stunky, Slugma, Mankey, and 10% chance for Magni, Splink, Numel, and Gligar. There is a Honey Tree here, but that has a 30% chance for Combee, so we're not going to take that. Because that would be bad. The best thing I think you can get here is Poison Heal Gligar. Well, Immunity Gligar, because then you can just get Poison Heal Gliscor. That would be ideal. Stunky would be pretty nice too. I wouldn't say I mean I think the one that I wouldn't really want is Mankey. So obviously I'm tempting fate now to get a Mankey. Spoink. Alright. Didn't really need Spoink, but I guess I'll take it. Get the ball. See, it's literally that easy. Alright. Obviously. Bacon. Alright. So now we are going to go grab the free gigabyte that comes with their PC. It comes with their Xbox. Thunderstone, yippee. All right. We are also looking for that Dusk Stone. There's one hidden, and then there's one... Oh, there it is. Never mind, we are not looking for that Dusk Stone anymore. We have one now. God, having just a permanent repel on this is so nice. I don't have to worry about it resetting. We gotta do this over here to grab the Grip Claw, which we might need for later. Hop over. Oh my god, another pizza call. Hello? Okay, gotcha. My roommate should be down there. Thank you, bye-bye. Okay. Alright, bag full, that's fair. Okay. So now we have the Gbite available. This is available. It is level 25. So it knows Sandstorm, Dig, Slash, and Dragon Claw. Let's get a Bite deal out. Sandstorm, Dig, Dragon Claw, and what was the other one I said it had? Slash. So I guess the best thing for this would actually be... Oh, hold on. That. Hort. Where? Togetic is only worried about Slash and can use an extra sensory plus Yawn, actually. We can just give it leftovers. I don't know why I was using Hypnosis when I can just use Yawn now. Give it a leftover. There it is. We will bring Gyarados for Intimidate. Umbreon's a good initial wall, so is Krabby. Roll is here to be a death if need be. And we'll just go with this. Keel. There's our future boy. Beyond it. Sandstorm Rages, that's fine. Unless this has Sand Veil, in which case Extra Sensory might not hit. No, we're fine. Okay, that is good damage. Now we just throw Pokeballs at this. And it does not get in the ball. Please, I did not buy more Pokeballs. Okay. Get in the ball. Thank you. Okay. Finally, a static Pokemon doesn't, like, make me want to tear my hair out. Alright, obviously we're naming this gal Pizza. To commemorate the pizza that we have obtained. Or we are going to obtain. We also have a King's Rock now. Alrighty. That went very smoothly. Went super smooth. Also grab this while we're here. It's just the Poison Barb though, which we already have, so shrug. Velocity. Alright, now we have to fight Mira up here. But in the meantime, let's take a look at our new mods. In the Calculadora. Womp. Alright. Pizza the Gabite is gentle with rough skin. And no single-digit IVs. I mean, 13 attack isn't amazing. That's below average. But I would much rather that 22 beyond attack, but it's fine. It's at least something. Chip. has pretty good IVs all around, honestly. I mean, this never is really that fast, but I can launch off some powerful stuff here. Okay, we are really going on these good IVs. Togetic has solid IVs all around. I will take that. Spoink. Ooh. I mean, Lax is not great. If it was the other way around, I would be hogging at this, especially defensive tank, but alas. Great. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Kabutops. Pretty good IVs. I can't really be mad at those. And then we have Modest Runaway Apom. Does it stay Runaway as Ambipom? Hopefully not. But still pretty good IVs. Okay. The only thing we have left is Orberg, which I don't really need either of the okay, let's see here. So Mira, where are you? They have Mira down here for some reason. Okay, Togetic. Let's see here. Who has Discharge again? Porygon does. That doesn't kill. How do you feel about a Sludge from... You don't really feel that strongly. Well, here we go. Poison Barb? No. Repelled? Same thing. I could bring Crobat up to 31 in order to kill this with a Poison Fang, which would bait in Kadabra, which we can just kill with a Crunch, which would bait in Porygon 2, who wants to probably Charge Beam. Get a free switch into something else, but nothing else. Could have gotten a free switch into Pachirisu. Still had it. This thing is gonna have Trace, so it will have who am I killing this with? It'll have Inner Focus. So I can't flinch it. Low kick doesn't really do anything. Signal beam's too much faster. No. No. Who will be the one to get rid of this Porygon for me? I'm not seeing a lot of divas doing it. Nope. I mean, we're not dead to any of these, but the problem is it wants to use Charge. I mean, it's gonna use Charge Beam. Unless, or it could use Tri Attack actually. If it low rolls the Charge Beam and high rolls the Tri Attack. Either which way, we can bring in, we could bring Traveler in on that. To have it force you to use Signal Beam. But we don't KO it with that is the issue. So the thing is, we don't really have any amazing answers into this. We're not dead to a crit here, is the thing. Hmm. It could also try attack instead of charge beaming. And obviously if it charge beams and then gets a special attack boost, that's really bad. We could switch Togetic into this after we get it to use Signal Beam and then hit it with a Yawn. Because we can take even a crit charge beam. And again, on charge beams, we can just switch to Graveler. And once it's asleep, we need something that can guarantee 2-hit KO this. Okay, so on the first turn of sleep, which obviously it's guaranteed to sleep, we switch to Krabby. Hit this with a... Is Hammer Arm completely accurate, though? Let's take a look-see. Did we give this guy completely inaccurate moves? We sure did. Wide lens to make it only 95% likely. We try and hit this with a... Well, actually, if we... I mean, knockoff is probably a good idea. Just to be sure. We'll knock off into Hammer Arm. Or actually, we'll Hammer Arm into knockoff. Actually, hold on. We could bring Kingler up to level 32 with the Expert Belt in order to ensure that Hammer Arm one-hit KOs if it hits. Okay. Then that would bring in Hunter last, who we can get with actually knock off from Kingler. Kills this in one shot. Okay. That's doable. Right. So... we will give you Nope, we're not giving you leftovers. We're giving you the Expert Belt. Where'd we put it? Where'd we put it? We'll bring Bagel along, because obviously... Maki roll for the XP. Okay. And then we bring Jelly. Wait, did we have Jelly do this with the Expert Belt, actually? Level 31. Poison Barb? That would kill. Would Crunch kill, though? It would. Okay, so we're not worried about that. We have to give him a Poison Barb, though. And level him up. Let's do that real quick. Jelly is 31 now. Hypnosis, no. Crab Cakes to 32. And Poison Barb now. We got 4 of. Okay, so Jelly's going to start this off at level 31 with the Poison Barb to outspeed and Oko the Togetic. Then the Kadabra's coming in, we outspeed and Oko with Crunch. Then the Porygon 2 wants to come in and either Charge Beam or Tri Attack. in which case we switch to Grappler, who wouldn't love a tri-attack, but obviously would love a charge beam. Then it would want to use Signal Beam. On Signal Beam, we switch in Togetic. We get hit with a charge beam, but then we hit it with a yawn. And then we can just click Soft Boiled on that next turn, heal back up. And then when it's asleep, we switch to we switch to Kingler, who is level 32 with the Expert Belt, which would cause Hammer Arm to OHKO if it hits. I'm just now realizing we have to use Expert Belt and not Wide Lens, so it could miss. So let's hope for no misses. Alright, here we go. Oops, we're not on the right screen. It's you. Alright. Hello, small child. Prepare to be fragged. Whatever comes in, we just frag. Income is Porygon 2. Switch to Rock Candy. Charge Beam, perfect. Now it wants to Signal Beam, so we switch to Benedict. Confusion, great. Okay, well it wants to Charge Beam again, so you can just switch back to Rock Candy. And Signal Beam, so we just go back to Benedict and hope that the Signal Beam does not confuse. Perfect. Now we click Yawn to this Charge Beam. Great, I don't love that. Okay. What are we at right now? Well, okay, it just wants to Charge Beam, so we just have a free switch into Rock Candy again. I don't know why I'm complicating this. Now it's asleep. Now we go to Crab Cakes, who just needs to hit. Crab Cakes, baby, you just need to hit this. Thank you. Yep, yep, yep. She always hits these. She's like the whole team fish for that one Pokemon. Then Hunter wants to come in, and we can just kill this with a knockoff. We were slower there, but I don't think we were dead to anything they could do. We actually weren't dead to a crit, because we can't get crit. So we were fine. Cool. Now we got this shit to do. I have the repel on, right? Yeah, okay, cool. We're not really too worried about any of the items here. So we're just gonna go straight to the end. We do get a free Dust Stone though. We go down. Jesus, the change in the fucking speeds. Crazy. Found your ribbon. And now we leave. Let's leave. Oh! Son of a fuck. Okay. Collector Terry has a Gibble with Dig, Sandstorm, Dragon Rage, Takedown, and Ruin Maniac. Gerald has a Cubone with Knockoff, All Swipe, Bone Meringue, and Rage. crab cakes can kind of take anything that they do here. We do have to potentially worry about the proba pass in the back with discharge. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do about that proba pass, actually. Alright. Alright, let's get it down. 2 bones very low. We're just gonna let Mira do all the work here. Okay, if this proba pass is doing anything, it's discharging. And the... Okay, we're not too worried if the Agon attacks into Rock Candy, so we'll just do the free switch into Rock Candy. That's the Agon taken care of. Proba pass got nothing. Power Gem. That's fine. We're just gonna click Bulldoze here. Alright. That's Kadabra picking up all these kills, goddamn. Rest in piss. Oh, okay. The thing is, I don't even think we get an item from this. Yeah, we get a blue shard. Yay. Giving myself a heart attack for no reason. Like, it was completely unnecessary on my part. I don't know why I did that. I think we go down this way. Yes, we do. Because this is the entrance here. And we get Dazzling Gleams. Alright. So that's all that taken care of. So the next thing that we have is the Lucas fight. So we have we got Chimchar, so Lucas has Rodel, so this is Piloswine, Granbull, Licky Licky, and Groddle. It starts off with the Piloswine, right? No, that's the wrong Lucas fight. It's 11? No, it's not 11. Is it 10? Yeah, it's 10. Okay. I don't think we need... So the real question that I have to answer to myself here is, am I more worried about the Aaron fight, or am I more worried about the Fantina fight? If I'm more worried about Fantina, I should take Beldum. If I'm more worried about Aaron, I should take Torchic. I feel like we don't really have a whole lot of answers into Aaron right now, is the thing. So I think we take Torchic. So let's go grab that. Let's go gambling on a speed boost Torchic. Alright. Yes, no, no. Yes, no. Yes. They're just level 10 mons though, so we can take care of it pretty easily. And then lastly, Mudkip. Okay, now put the Torchic in the bag. Rico, which we will not be taking. Torchic, which we will be taking. Let's name the Torchic, Jalapeno. Alright. What horrors are being wrought? Oh, calm. Why? Okay, speed boost, though. Speed boost is though. Calm is ass. But, like, sure. And unfortunately, Trico with Unburden, you will no longer be needed. Goodbye, Sweet Prince. Also save here just to see what the Torchic stats are like. Put the Torchic in the bag. Okay, great. That is 10 attack IVs, 15 speed IVs. Highest speed IV is special. Okay, well, it's a very specially defensive mon. Great. Lovely. Great. Great! Also, I need to double check one thing. Snowrent and Frostlass. I need to see if there's anything that I want Frostlass to learn. Right now, Snowrent is currently speaking level 26. Frostlass and Shadow Ball before the level cap. Love that. The only thing is that I could have it learn Ice Beam before the level cap, but then I would miss out on Shadow Ball, which doesn't really seem very worth it. We did, however, miss out already on Will-O-Wisp, so that kind of sucks. I mean, we get the Will-O-Wisp TM eventually, so no, we're not really missing out on anything, so... Give me the Frostlass. Is it not Duststone? Is it Dawnstone? Okay, it's Dawnstone. Do I need Dawnstone for anything else? Doesn't Dawnstone just do... What does it do? It evolves Curlia to Gallade and Snowrent into Frostlass. Okay. Here comes Frostlass. Okay, I thought it was a Duststone that I used, but okay. Alrighty. Avalanche. No. Activate. Wait, Activate's not useful with Popsicle because she's going to be the same gender as all of Fantina's Pokemon. Well, Jalapeno's going to go up. I do not believe we get a Blaziken before Aaron, so... I guess I'll learn Double Kick. Quick Attack, not really. You have a Speed Boost. Fire Punch, yes. Please, thank you. We're also going to be teaching you Substitute and Bulk Up so we can set up on that Dustox. Synergy, no. Sky Uppercut. Well, no. We're just gonna do this now before I forget. And bulk up. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So now we have an answer into Aaron, hopefully. But I'm going to leave you guys here while I go get myself some food to have while we figure out the Lucas fight. I did so fast here. Wow, I was playing on not limited frame rate that whole time. Okay, well, it's fine. Alrighty. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, let's transition over here. So, Kingler is kind of this Pelospine's father. I can knock off into, yeah, this is the one with the focus sash. I can knock off into Crab Hammer just fine. Probably just give this guy leftovers. Because like, I mean, avalanche doubling, I mean, takedown. Takedown is the, takedown paralyze, I thought it was body slam. Yeah, takedown is the recoil move, so. It says right there, recoil, boy. So yeah, that brings in Grodel, who will want to either Leech Seed or Seed Bomb. Ideally, we could actually just do... Okay, Roselia doesn't actually kill with a Sludge. That's unfortunate. But if we give it a Poison Barb, we're getting there. 31, 32, 33. Okay. We can bring it up to level cap and then kill this with a Sludge. That would bring in Granbull, who can also kill with a Sludge. Roselia, my goat. That's bringing in Licky Licky, who probably wants to slam. Ready? How do we deal with a problem like Licky Licky? Very slowly, I think. Well, I mean, Kingler actually would be pretty solid into this. We just have to knock off the leftovers and hammer arm it. That'd be a pretty solid answer. Shout out my goat, Kingler. Really honestly. Okay. So we actually just kind of solved this with 2 Pokemon. Rosewater and Kingler. However, we will be bringing in, we'll bring in Kabutops, because it has battle armor and it has good defense. We will bring in Gyarados for Intimidate, because he has all physically attacking Mons. Who else is defensively bulky? Graveler's defensively bulky. Okay. I think I know who we're bringing. However, first... We gotta fight these guys. So the Picnicker has a Smoochum, a Snubble, and a Trico. Let's transition back over to the DS. Excuse me. Let's think here. I mean, a poison on would be great for pretty much everyone but Smoochum. So that Smoochum has hydration. I mean, it's a Smoochum. I'm not like worried about it. Could Crobat sit upon this with Crunch? Yeah, Crobat just kills everything here. Crunch. Then Poison Fang. And then Poison Fang again. Well, Intim is a thing, but not that much of a thing. And the other guy has a Magby, a Trapinch, and a Charmander. Which I'm, again, not really worried about that. Gyarados can just come in and Aqua Tail everything, turns out. Dang, Wartortle is slow. Hold on. I will take your Poison Barb. I will take your leftovers. You will keep that. I will take your Expert Belt. We need Gyarados, please. Sushi, front and center. Let's just give it a wide lens so it misses less. Please and thank you. Aqua Tail. Trapinch that weak. Aqua Tail. And the Tremor that's right, we Aqua Tail. Oh, this guy's a spinner. What does he have? A Graveler, a Sandslash that we can just Aqua Tail. Or we walk past. Okay, we're bringing Umbreon. We're bringing Graveler. We're bringing Kabutops. I need to remind myself how I went about this. Oh, we need rose water. That's who we need. So we'll leave Kabutops out of it, actually. Wait, we're not bringing sushi. No, we are bringing sushi, just in case we need to intimidate. Okay, so we're bringing Rosewater up to level 33. Sludge Bomb? Over Sludge? Yeah, I would say that's a good idea. You might not even need Poison Barb then. We do not. We do in fact kill with just Sludge Bomb without Poison Barb. And we kill Growlithe the same way. So I could give this... well, no, it's not staying on Licky anyway. But just double checking this Kingler, level 32 Crab Hammer. Yeah, we're just gonna give... Kingler doesn't have to go up to level 33. So we're just gonna give... Dang it. Give leftovers to crab cakes. Give leftovers to sushi. To rock candy. And we may as well give him the Rosewater too. Which the leftovers might be knocked off from this frickin' Licky, but it's fine. Okay. And to be honest, if we really wanted to... No, that'd be risking a crit. Never mind. I was saying with the... We could potentially... Well, that wouldn't even work. I would say, let's do Stealth Rock for Focus Sash, but that would not work. Alright. Lucas fight time. Alright, Crab Cake comes out. We hit the Crab Hammer to bring down the Focus Sash. Take down, it dies to recoil. Next is Growlithe, who wants to use Seed Bomb. Gasp. Good thing we have Rosewater, who can take a Seed Bomb like no other. Or Leech Seed, which either is fine. And we just simply Sludge Bomb this. Now the Grand Bull is in. He intimidates us, but that's fine because we are just using, that's right, Sludge Bomb. Which does kill. And we also outspeed here, so. Wadam. 3 down, 1 to go. Next up is Licky, who wants to slam us, so we head back to Crab Cakes. Or he uses Protect, that's fine too. We're gonna knock off this Leftovers. Okay, let's see here. Slam's highest roll is 28. That's the only thing we have to be worried about. And it'll just miss anyway. Smiley face. Just knock off for the... Oh, never mind. Forgot it had a Hyper Potion. It being... Okay, 39? We're still good here, right? Yeah, 28. Alright. Luke is defeated. And we get start pieces, so we have more money. Now we can get through Mount Coronet here. We get some plot here where he just talks to a random stranger for no reason because they're in his way. Alright. So we gotta fight this guy, I think. Or I guess we don't have to. This might be Hiker Jonathan, yeah. Hiker Jonathan, who is a Hapatas, Shuckle, and Bronzor. Shit. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Wait, why would he use Hammer Arm? Using Dig. I think we're fine to a Dig. We could just go to Sushi, though. It just misses. Aquatail. And is it Shuckle with Rock Slide, I assume? Yeah. Okay. How do we get rid of this Shuckle? Crab Hammer from Kingler does it. I mean, does it die to Aquatail? It does die to Aquatail, and we do have speed. And Rock Slide actually doesn't do a whole lot, so... we do miss. And then comes Bronzor, who we're not worried about. We're just gonna fight this. Thank you, and good night, Jonathan. This is the hiker that we have to for sure face. The one with the Marowak. Hiker Robert. As it could say. Yeah, we can just get this with the Crab Hammer. They can't really do anything to Kingler too, so. Okay, +2, we're not too worried still. And Bob. You know what, Maki Roll? Sure, you can learn Aquatail. Actually, no, you won't. Okay, if we want to, Swords Dance is right there. We just have to fight a Graveler for it. That's Hiker Alexander, I want to say? Yeah. Which we can just have Rosewater take this out with a magical leaf. Oop, don't know why I did that. Alright, that takes care of that. That's Ether, not Swords Dance. God damn it. Swords Dance is over here then. Yep. Alright. So just a completely unnecessary fight for no reason. Shout out. Free Keystone. Alright, we are now on Route 208. So our options here are... We could fish for a Golden Remoraid, but I'm going to go ahead and go no on that. We could do the Honey Tree, which would give us Cherubi, Shroomish, Executor, Seedot, which no on that as well. So we're going to do the Grass, which gives us no dupes. No, actually, those give us dupes. We're gonna skip out on Roselia here. So we have a 20% chance at a barrel, 10% chance at Skitty, Jump, Jigglypuff, Curlia, Zangoose, Seviper, and Smeargle. I am most worried about a Smeargle here, because, oh boy. I don't want to have to deal with the headache that is Smeargle. Grab Benedict. Oh, hold on. We can have Bree tackle it a little bit as a treat. Who we gonna get? A big barrel. This is perfectly fine. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Oh, hold on. Level 24. It did not take. 24. Okay. Extra sensory can do damage to this without dying. Okay. I forgot to put my Pokeballs again. It's fine. We'll get in the ball. I don't think this thing can really hurt us that much though, so there we go. Alright. Now we have Donut, the barrel. Let's check them out. Adamant, that's fine, I suppose. And Unaware. That's pretty solid. Okay, so... Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to Shrimply save. We will actually go ahead and stop here for the evening. As I want to eat food normally and also relax for the evening. And some videos. And whatnot. Videos. We do have a basic plan with Aaron. But I will calculate that off stream, along with calculating the Fantina stream. That way we can just go back to back, knock them both out at the same time. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here then. So, thank you all for stopping in. Let me transition real quick to the closing stream. Thank you all for stopping in, whether you are watching the VOD or if you are, yeah, so if you're either a WoW watcher or you watch live, I appreciate you either which way. Oh, hey, Josh. Hope the org mapping did fine. And thank you for lurking, along with all the other lurkers that I have. And again, to anyone who watched the VOD. We're gonna go ahead and call it here so I can get some rest. And I will see you guys on Friday, where we will take on Fantina and Aaron back to back. And also probably do the Saturn backlot double battle. That will be spooky, to say the least. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Have a good night, everyone.